Hi, and welcome to the daily reading for September 2nd. And it's from Affirmations for the Inner Child by Rokelle Lerner. And she's also the author of Daily Affirmations for Adult Children of Alcoholics. And this is a really great little book for daily readings. So September 2nd is titled Creativity, and the subtitle is I Acknowledge My Gifts. The child within me is gifted and creative. I accept my talents as gifts from my higher power and claim creativity as my birthright. In my dysfunctional family, my gifts were unacknowledged or hidden as shameful secrets. My creative energy was harnessed only to serve the needs of my parents. Today I will claim my creativity, knowing that my gifts belong to me. These gifts were given to me so I could fulfill my desires and my purpose in this world. It is through my creativity that I express my God self. As I share my creativity with the world, I am energized. I delight in the spark of creativity within that is ignited by the spirit of my inner child. Even though this is a catch-up, some of my readings are, even though it's for the 2nd of September, I'm actually on a different day and I'm doing some fill-ins because I want there to be reading for each day of the year by probably the end of this month, actually. I think I started last September, but so I must be getting close to the 365 or 366 days that I'm doing. But there are some little gaps that I'm trying to fill in. But that aside, I'm supposed to be talking about gifts and my gifts and get you to think about your gifts and are you using them? Are you using your creativity on a daily basis? I go through long spells of using my creativity and then I seem to back off from it. And this has been a repeating pattern my whole adult life, really. I have several books which are almost ready to go, almost ready to print. And there's always been something at the kind of final destination that has held me back. But this weekend I have been sitting editing the book that I am planning to have out this month, I hope. And that is my creativity. There's poetry in it, there's meditation in it, there's an explanation about my Reiki, my Bach flowers, and my mindfulness practice. And it's going to be given to the women of the world. It's not that men won't resonate with it, but women who have this thing that I call silent screaming going on within them, that's women that this book is aimed at, because I still suffer from silent screaming sometimes, and my gift that God gave me, if you like, is my voice. And whether it's my voice, my auditory voice, or whether it's just this voice from my soul, which I translate into poetry and into words on paper, those are my gifts. Yes, I am a healer. So, healing is another gift of mine. And I have used that, since I was a teenager, through nursing and through the care that I give now to my clients. So the healing aspect of me will always be there, but the creativity part of me, which was silenced in all those nursing years and all those motherhood years, when the kids needed me, that creativity was dampened for a long time. And now it's in full flow. It wants to be given, so whether it's me drawing my little angels or reading you a daily reading, or, like putting this book out into the world to help those who find it. It is through my creativity that I express my God self. And you can think of that as being your soul or your higher self, or, whatever it is. I think most of us, even at the beginning of the whisperings, know that there's something within us. We're not just these bodies, we're not just these thoughts. There is, when we're thinking thoughts, who is watching those thoughts? who is you can see yourself thinking those thoughts, so who is that that's watching you having those thoughts? Have you thought of that? Anyway, this reading is about gifts, and it talks about dysfunctional family. My family wasn't, greatly dysfunctional, in my opinion. Maybe as a child, I just thought everything was as it was supposed to be as a child. So maybe think about your family, how it was. Did you dampen? Did you hide your gifts? I hid mine more because of the bullying that I suffered from. I didn't want to be that shiny diamond that I had been, and I wanted to kind of hide that. But my 5 minutes are up, so I can't tell you any more. Think about your gifts today. What can you offer the world? Bye now.